TC Latin America Partners is an institutional real estate investment manager founded in 2012. Over the last decade, the firm has evolved from exclusively investing in affordable and middle-income residential projects in Latin America to become a regional platform investing across the real estate spectrum. The company is headquartered in New York and has investments in Colombia, Mexico, Peru, and Chile.
In emerging markets, to be successful, you need to be flexible. Because these countries, there are certain risks that you cannot manage, and that's the macro risk. So as things change, your investment strategy needs to change. And that's what we decided to do, to have the most flexible capital in emerging markets, in Latin America, in real estate. So in case something changed, one, we could allocate more to one country than the other, or we could allocate to certain strategies more than other. So that's why we call an opportunistic fund.
The three pillars of our business are our investors, execution, and our team. Our investors, the first one, is the foundation of our business. Our limited partners are long-term investors, institutional investors in the region, and they seek transparency, accountability, and timely reporting.
We operate in markets that have traditionally lagged developed markets in terms of institutional grade managers. TC is a registered investment advisor in the US and is subject to regulation in other jurisdictions. Our goal since inception has been to bring institutional best practices not only to our investment process, but to all areas of the firm's operations.
The second pillar of our business is execution. We have to be nimble and agile, but at the same time, we have to be diligent and very thorough. Our transactions are highly structured and very complex.
The way we structure investments is really to protect the downside. What we do is we looked at each investment independently, and we structure around it. We're protecting our capital, and we're still capturing the upside.
Experience has shown us that if we understand our deals and JV partners from the start, things will be more fluid once we move ahead with an investment. Many of our partners tell us that after a due diligence process, they end up knowing more about their companies than before.
The third pillar is our team. It's the one we're most proud of. Most of our employees have been trained in the US and have extensive work experience both in the US and locally. We're not only a bilingual firm, we're bicultural.
A main reason why we've been able to attract such great talent is because our management team leads by example. This includes defining a set of values that perfectly align with their personal perspective.
So what makes our team unique is their ability to operate as locals in local markets. But also, because we're regional, we learn from trends, we can anticipate changes in the market and innovation.
We continue to see these cities growing. Latin America is one of the most urbanized regions in the world, and there's not enough real estate. So we need to fill that gap. And if investors can accompany us and help us fill that gap in certain sectors that are defensive, so I think the returns are going to be very attractive. And a good example is what we've been doing lately in the last 2-3 years is cellular towers, data centers, healthcare clinics. Those are strategies that even in a COVID environment, they're performing very well.
Over the last 10 years, we have developed a strategy, built a team, and a track record that have supported our growth throughout the region and across different real estate asset types.